Hello, everybody. It is I, Christian, one part of the modern girl media sphere, team, people, person, thing. I hope you're all well. It's been a little while since I've done a solo video. I guess that turnstile video wasn't that long ago for you guys, but for me, it was a little while ago. I just uploaded it really late. Uh, I saw Thomas's video on his like wrapped recap for Apple, and I thought that was so cool. And I tried to bring it up on my desktop. I just couldn't find it after like 5 minutes of looking. So in place of that, I am gonna talk about my top 100 songs of the year, and I probably won't go through every single one. I'll probably skip through them, like just like, oh yeah, that happened. I think this will give you a better idea of where I was at this year, and also just some finishing notes as well, like from my like song playlist on what I've been listening to as of recently, and maybe it didn't get aggregated to my Wrapped because I listened to it too late in the year, and so I didn't include it. So as you can see, the album that I was gushing about last year that came out 2 years ago, the Jameson Soft Spot, is still, it was my number one listened to. Oh no, it was my second most listened to record this year, behind the Geese album. Uh, and look at this, like 6 out of the top 10 songs are all off that record, and I love these songs. I do. I just don't listen to them, or at least like nowadays, I don't listen to them as much as I was maybe at the beginning of the year. In the beginning of the year, this was like an everyday rotation for me. So it really was one of those cases where, like the start of the year was really strong for this record, and I just kind of fell off, and because of that, Spotify was like, "Oh, this is your album of the year," which I really don't like. I think it should be more aggregated towards what you're listening to more recently. Uh, but to give you guys just an idea, my number one album at the moment is the Cameron Winter heavy metal album. Like I spin this entire album every single day, multiple times a day. I don't know why I don't have this song added. Let me add it. Like I love Cameron Winter. If if you've talked to me recently, you know that I've been absolutely obsessed with him and Geese. But like the Jameson album, still can't recommend it enough. Elderberry Wine by Wednesday. Damn, I really liked this album. This album was so good. The Bleeds album, I saved most of it. Um, and Elderberry Wine, almost turned me off to listening to the album because I talked to MJ about it. He was like, "Oh, that's the best record off of that album," like, And I was like, "Damn, really?" But even though I could probably still agree that Elderberry Wine is the strongest contender, like, I don't even have it saved, and it was my most listened to. Really love the rest of this album. Like Wound Up Here by Holding On. Townies, I'm always singing Catching Up. I love Bitter Every Day. Gary's is a really cool closer for me. I actually really enjoy Gary's. Yeah, shout out Wednesday, man. It is so good. I did not expect it to be my second most listened to song this year, but it really was one of those songs that just was so harmonious with anything else that I would be playing that you could just always be playing it. Cobra at number three kind of shocked me because I started listening to this album like maybe a month ago or 2 months ago. But I sing Cobra every day. Like I love this song. This song has made me cry. This song has made me laugh. This song is like kratom. Just kidding. That all TikTok shit. No, I'm just kidding. I love Cobra to death. I adore this song. I will never stop speaking good about this song or this record. Getting Killed it changed my life this year. Too High happens every time in Soft Spot. I'm just gonna kind of lump them all together, like with Feels Like a Woman. To me, these are all just like interchangeable. Really, I do enjoy Feels Like a Woman because of the falsetto a lot, and I think the juxtaposition is really cool about him, like talking about like I want you to make me feel like a woman. Yeah. Your Light by the Altons. Damn, I did not think I was gonna like this record this much this year. Not because I was familiar with the Altons at all. This just came out of a left field. And Your Light, it's not even like the third or fourth most popular song on here. But to me, like hearing the lyrics, like all they're left with now is an empty hole. They thought you were gonna be there to get forever. It's just so haunting. It has so much melancholy. Like it's so melancholic. I don't, I don't think that's a word, but dude, oh my gosh, this song could never fail to make me cry. Like I love this song so much. I'm a big crier. I like things that make me cry. I want to feel something. You know what I mean? Like I know a lot of people are scared to cry, but I'm scared I won't cry. I want that feeling, and I feel like I'm a little bit of a tweaker, like a thrill seeker for it, because I'm actively looking to be ruined by these songs, these records. So Your Light, the Altons, gorgeous record, man. 1,000 Miles Away. This is another one of those cases where I could just listen to this song all day and put it on replay like over and over. And it's so short and sweet. I didn't think that it would be number 8, like in my top 10 most listened to songs, but here we are. Tren al Sur. This would just always come up on shuffle. Like I love this song. I love singing this song. I have a lot of Mexicans in my circle, myself included. We love this song, so it just ended up being one of those songs that like I would never skip when it would come up. I usually play my like songs on shuffle when I'm bored with albums, and so I think the algorithm picked up on that and it just kept throwing it at me. Ain't Shit. It's another like 1,000 Miles Away. Shout out on outside. Took a L trying to play it by the book. It's another one of those like Neonte songs where it's just impeccable. Like it's super catchy, and I never skip it. And I would actually never actively try to listen to Dante's Inferno, but I love because I've heard it so much in the past. But it's one of those albums that still stick with me to this day. The Malcolm Todd song, dude. Why is this my number 11? My chest is hurting. My chest is actually hurting right now, by the way. I've been slightly sick. I love. Oh, man. I really like this song. And I didn't discover this song until that stupid meme came with that game. What's that shit called? Repo? I love playing Repo. I don't know how I forgot that. And I heard the guy singing it, and I was like, what song is this? And then one of my friends, she went to Flog Now. She's like, oh, I can't wait to see Malcolm Todd. Like, I love that record. And I was like, oh, that's the I Love guy. And she like rolled her eyes at me. But look, it's my 11th most listened to song. That's incredible to me. I just love singing the song. I think it's a great song. I think it's really catchy. I love Malcolm's voice. The lyrics are like whatever, it's like sappy. Taxes by Geese. I was really infatuated with this song, but I know this is wrong. I know I listen to like Husbands a lot more than I listen to Taxes. I know I listen to, especially Alpes do Cocaine. I listen to this 100 times more than Taxes, and I listen to Half Real 1,000,000 times more than that. Even Long Island City, I listen to pretty much everything on this record more than Taxes, except for Getting Killed and Islands of Men. You can see I don't even have those saved. I listen to a lot of Trinidad. I don't know why it's not saved. Oh, excuse me. I love Taxes. It's a great record, but this is definitely not right. Like I can tell just off the top of my head. Maybe when I started listening to the album, I was spinning Taxes a little more, just because that was a single and that's what I was familiar with. But I digress. Let's see, it's all down here. Gin and Wine. I don't know why this is so high. I think this is another one of those shuffle instances where I just wouldn't skip the song because I didn't care to skip it. Like a lot of these songs up here, I would skip a lot, but that's because they came on so much. I would skip them like 90% of the time. It was just the volume of times they came on. Great song. MJ showed it to me. Really sexy. If you have a girl in your car, play that song. Tourmaline. I used to be trouble, follow me around. Pitch black, tumbling tall. Man, Earl Sweat is just floating on this, man. I hate saying floating over a rap song, but dude, like this song is blissful. This song feels like everything is okay. This song is Live, Laugh, Love. Like Tourmaline to me, and it's everything from like the tone and the key of the instrumental to Earl's delivery, and like the chorus too is just so pretty. Like this is a beautiful song. Tourmaline, don't let this year finish without you listening to this record, and especially this album. Live, Laugh, Love was an amazing performance by Earl. Shout out Earl, man. I'm coming to appreciate he's one of the best pens of our generation, and he's only getting better, and that's beautiful to see. Mr. Had My Way. This was my 3rd most listened to album this year. For the Love of Money, or For the Love of Cash, or whatever. Mr. Have My Way, I love what this song is about. I love this whole album really. But Mr. Have My Way to me had like the most energetic uh, beat. The bars were the most visceral. This album was just really consistent. It's a lot like Triggerman. Like Triggerman and Mr. Have My Way are kind of interchangeable for me. But I love Neonte. Neonte was my most listened to artist this year. I was like at 0.2% listening to Neonte listeners. And Neonte Loki's my favorite rapper. Like right now, I love Neonte. So this and Triggerman, and you'll probably see some more selections from For the Love of Money. Townies, there's Townies catching up. So catchy. This Jesse Ware album, I did not think I spun as much as I did. What's Your Pleasure? This album is from 2020, bro. Like peak COVID. And I started listening to this album like maybe 2 years ago. And slowly but surely, like I've been playing it more and more. And I think this year was like the height of it. This was like my fourth or fifth most listened to album. I forget. But dude, this album is just so consistent. All the songs are like nines or tens for me. What is it like? What's Your Pleasure is up to Soul Control. I listen to like almost every day, even now. So shout out Jessie Ware, man. And I don't know what it is with her newer records, but like that feels good. That was okay for me. Like I think I saved some of the songs on here. Yeah, like two, of them. And it was great. But like this was lightning in a bottle, dude. Like for a whole album too. Like it's hard to surpass that album for me. You know. Cassia, just as the hoe flocks to bread, does the rapper flock to fame? It's a shame. It's way too late to switch my lane. Shout out MJ, man. I'm on. What can I say, bro? I'm my number one fan. You know, like I play this record a lot. I'm always studying my older stuff when I'm writing new stuff because I'm trying to see where I was, so that I can move forward, bro. Casio, that's one of my favorite records I ever wrote. Go spin Last Lap Around the Planet. We got more music coming soon. More music coming soon. Outpays Do Cocaine. This is interchangeably probably my favorite song on the record with Cobra and like two or three other picks. It's hard for me to pick. Never mind. But this song is beautiful. This was the most beautiful song made this year. I want to set that as an objective statement. The first like three notes of this song can make you cry. Like the very first second of this song is enough to move me to tears. And when it comes on, I feel heavier. I feel the weight of the emotions I'm about to feel. And if I cry without fail every time I try to sing the song. Like I can't go the whole song without like not bawling but like choking up and like tearing up. Like man, I can't express enough how much this album means to me. And it was my number one album of the year. Like even in ranking, I listen to this album much more frequently than anything else. Even with it being so late in the year, with me listening to it like maybe a month or 2 months ago, like Getting Killed still managed to be my number one most listened to album. Emily Green, Cameron Winter, rest of the band, you're all beautiful people. Thank you so much. Half Real to me just spoke. I got a spot Steam notification. Half Real to me, the lyricism spoke out so much. It really was peak writing for Cameron Winter. Like it reminded me a lot of the stuff on heavy metal. And the last line always gets me. I always think it's just like, you know, oh man. But Half Real, it's up there with Outpays in terms of the most beautiful records of the year. Triggerman, man. Triggerman, man, dude. Triggerman's beat is fucking nasty. This beat is disgusting, bro. And Deontay is just sliding all over this thing, bro. Like it's nobody for me really raps like Deontay, bro. Nobody has that much swag. You know what I mean? Like I feel like nobody really does it. Like even like I love Mike, bro, but Mike is like low key like in another lane. Even though they have great chemistry. Trigger Man, bros. Like I show 3 my leg. Go listen to this fucking record, bro. If you want some more swag. Bow Down and Husbands. Interchangeable for me, even though Bow Down is a lot more of like a actual rock record versus Husbands being a lot slower, a lot more methodical, and a lot more like I think it has like a stronger message behind it. Versus Bow Down is just kind of like this narrative, lucid description, which is like on par with the rest of the stuff. Sea Breeze on Me, another one of my records. MJ produced this one as well, but it wasn't like a collab or whatever. I really like Sea Breeze. Triangle Offense. I really like this Mavi feature. Excuse me. I'm loving that Mavi's making like a little bit of a comeback, and like Neonte's beautiful on it, and Slideshow. Like I'm still not familiar with Sideshow too much, and I haven't familiarized myself with them yet, but their performance on this song in particular was awesome. Like, this is just a very fast song, and I love that Mavi is collaborating with Neonte. Like, I think they both complement each other really well. Last Surprise, for whatever reason, I was listening. No, you know what? I know why I was listening to Last Surprise. It's because I was streaming a lot this year, and so I needed video game soundtracks to play for DMCA. And I was thinking, like, what are some video games with good soundtracks that I love? And it's like one of the most legendary soundtracks of all time, the Persona 5 soundtrack, a game that I put 100 hours into and didn't finish. By the way, I need to go back and finish that. You'll never see it coming. You see that my mind is fast for eyes. Yeah, I don't know. If you know, you know, I guess, when it comes to the Persona 5 soundtrack, it's legendary. The City of 100 Plays, one of my all-time favorite Neonte songs, another one of those things that just comes on all the time, never gets skipped. Tonight with Pink Panthers, bro, I'm surprised that this song made it so high. I thought Stars would have been above it, because I still listen to Stars like almost every other day. Fancy that, bro. This record was incredible. Incredible. The discrepancy with the interlude and the legal is enormous. Jesus Christ. My favorite track was Stars. I really like Tonight. Illegal's cool. Great intro. Like, it went viral or whatever. Stateside and Romeo were also beautiful. I love this whole record. But for me, Stars was the coolest sample. The coolest energy. I think it just embodied the record the best. What you gonna go with? Stars in Your Eyes. Stars in Your Eyes. I really like it. Tonight, though, tonight's great. Like, Pink Panthers is becoming one of those artists that is just incapable of missing. Like, her records are only getting better, and I'm so surprised because, like, not because she's had like an inconsistent streak in the past. It's just rare to see an artist be so consistent, so meticulous, and it's just always hit, bro. And she's just so likable, and she's so hot. sorry. But man, Pink Panthers, beautiful artist, man. Like, she's only getting better, and I'm super excited for her next record. I really loved Heaven Knows, and to see this album like surpass that, I just wasn't expecting that, because I already had such a high bar for that one. What an artist, seriously. Modern Girl by Slater Kenny. This is the namesake for our label. Oh, did I do something wrong? It's because of this Slater Kenny song, and MJ told me about it, and I started spinning it, and I fell in love with it, and I was like, I'm a modern girl. My baby loves me, I'm so happy. Groovy. Another Jameson song. I'm surprised this one isn't higher than these. I guess I like all these better than Groovy, but still, like, I was spinning Groovy a lot. Where they at with Mike? One of my favorite of their collabs. Probably my favorite collab from them. And Deontay and Mike collaborate very frequently. Boy Hop up there for me as well. For me. By me and for me. Boy Hop. I really studied that last rhythm that I have towards the end of the record, and how I was flowing, and I would replay that a lot. I think that's why they came up. I see myself in you. The first appearance from 3D Country. This is a record that I am juggling with Getting Killed and Heavy Metal a lot. See, I saved most of it. I really like 212. These three, not so much. I like Tomorrow's Crusades. But, dude, I See Myself, 3D Country. For me, especially Mysterious Love. Like, fuck, those are amazing records, bro. And it's just the kind of energy that you can't get anywhere else from their discography right now, because of how much they changed up, and it's cool to appreciate their quality stuff that's not like just so much parallel. That's not as parallel. Stars, again, my favorite Pink Panthers record of the year. I think it's a perfect record. I think it's super catchy. I love how adorable it is. It's adorable. Not adorable in the sense like, oh, how cute your little song. No, like, this is a very masterfully composed and performed song. I have nothing but admiration for it. Dude, the first Turnstile song this year, bro, crazy. Turnstile didn't pop up in my top 5 artists or my top 5 songs of the year. And I've been obsessed with them for like 3 or 4 years. I think I'm gonna be okay. I'm surprised to see I Care at the top of my listening. I think it'd be like Time Is Happening, because I felt like I purposefully played this one the most, but I don't know, maybe just didn't get it skipped. 100 Horses. Love 100 Horses. I'm actively collecting stickers of horses at the moment. Dude, the Jack White album was my 5th most listened to album of the year. What the fuck? What the fuck? I haven't talked about Jack White at all, and we're at like 40. But Underground, easily my favorite song off of that record. With the close second place being is Rough on Rats. So I actually really like this description. What have I not said about this record already? Jesus, there has not been a more rock and roll record for a while. Maybe since Geese. And even Geese is like a little like they're more experimental. They're newer. They're fresher. This is like old school. Like get what you paid for. Get more than what you paid for actually. 3D Country. Since I was born, I heard the voice of the Father. What a performance, bro! And this song has like 3 or 4 parts too. Incredible. Ooh La La, What's Your Pleasure off of the Jessie Ware. Incredible. I'm gonna start moving a little faster now, especially past like albums that I've already talked about. This Queen record, I play it at the gym, and I go to the gym a lot. So, whenever I'm gonna hit a PR or something, I like playing this song. Renegade by Styx. I think this song is a big reason why my age was like at 65 on my spot. You know how they gave you like an age, like, oh, your average like age of like shit you listen to. Weird ass feature, but yeah, Renegade by Styx was I think a big reason why it was so high. I had a snake named Renegade when I was a kid because I played Guitar Hero, and I really liked the song off of Guitar Hero. And I just had that thought the other day, or like a couple months ago, and I was like, you know what, like let me listen to that song. And it turns out I really like this song. Toro, I hit Model Speed Up revival edit of Andre 7 remix. This song is fucking incredible. This is one of the most hype like EDM songs ever, in my opinion. Like, shout out Mondo for showing me this song, bro. We always play it on the way to the club, on the way back from the club, on the way to the afters, on the way back from the afters. I love showing my EDM friends this song because this is like a more obscure. It's not like an EDM people listening to El Columpio Asesino, you know. But man, this is such a fucking cool song, man. I love this song. Listen to this song, so lovely, man. Beyonce with his love cuts, man. He always has like maybe not a love song, but like 1,000 Miles Away. You know, it's just cute. I don't know. The lyrics are cute, but the songs are just suave, man. Oh shit, what was I? Where was I? Time Is Happening, probably my favorite song off that record. See Lacey Helmet, I really like Gemini Rights. This is the song I listen to most probably from Gemini Rights, if not Mercury. I'm surprised I haven't saved more of them. I also really like Cody Freestyle and Give You the World. Image by Magdalena Bay. I didn't give Imagino Disc enough effort, honestly. I feel like I need to listen to it more. But that song, when I listened to it, stuck out with me the most, and so I saved it. And so it's just been on repeat for me, but I need to spin this record probably 2 or 3 more times. You know, I think it's the most popular song on that record, too. It's probably the single or something. But this incredible record, I really need to get more into Magdalena Bay. And also, I see so much like praise around them. It almost turns me off to the idea, but I think that's a bad mindset. Rich Ass Haitian. I don't know what to say. I can't stop listening to this song. It's been like 3-4 years. I can't stop listening to this record, but I can skip a lot of the record. I can't skip this song. Like, I can't skip this song, and I can't skip where's it, Lon Lon? Like, oh my god, these just speak to me, bro. It's some of the greatest, like, and also the performances too. Like, Mac Homie is my favorite rapper, long term. Right now it's Neonte. You're Loved by the Outfield. I don't know why I was listening to this. I think I was looking for karaoke songs, and then I realized I can't sing in this in this key. Cool song. Outsider, part of the Jameson record. I started listening to the Sonic R soundtrack, bro. This is legendary, bro. This is culture, bro. Jesus Christ, 2014. The game came out like in 2002. But can you feel the sunshine living in this? Look at how popular these songs are, man. These are good fucking songs, bro. I need to look at the rest of these, but just this run right here, incredible. Diamonds in the Skies and Back in Time are probably my favorite. But Can You Feel the Sunshine, Resort Island, just fucking slaps for no reason. The music is just incredible for no reason. The days no. Do you think about it? Followed by Cosmore at night. Oh my god, slop, slop, slop. The days. I mean, I don't know. What can I say? I went to a bunch of raves this year. You know, I was out of my mind for a lot of it, and this is just one song that always got requested on the way there, on the way back, or it just came on and I didn't skip it, or was part of some playlists. I don't know what to say. You caught me. You caught me. All right, my bad. I don't enjoy the song crazy particularly, but it's a mood. More Than Night by Call. I actually memorized this song because I thought the lyrics were so good. I have dreams of like playing it live, but I don't know. It's almost like in bad taste to cover rap. You know what I mean? So I would want to do it in a way that really honors Call as one of the greatest lyricists of our time, our generation, and one of the people that like never sold out. He's really recognized for that. Like he was always about the craft, and for that reason, I have a huge admiration for Call. Rest in peace, Call, man. Talking to Me by Amari. I got this song from somebody else, and I think we were just playing it together all the time. But I do really like this song, Amari. It made me appreciate them a little more. It's so pretty. Talking to me, you talking, talking. Yeah, I don't have much to say. Anything else in terms of that? I'm so surprised there's not more heavy metal on this. Look, I have every single song saved. Every single one. This is my album of the year. Like, I don't care. I don't give a fuck what Spotify says. This was my album of the year. Shout out Pitchfork. I think they also put it at number one. But Geese has like Getting Killed has for me two lulls, right? It's The Namesake and Island of Man for me. I'm not big on them. This one has no lulls. I can listen to this top to bottom, and it's like emotionally exhausting sometimes, bro, because like I really need those high points, or else like the low points, if I play them all day, I will just be inconsolable. Like this album has so much power over me, and I have faith in this album to not misuse it. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I think I'm not the only one that feels this way either. Like I've heard that notion copied a lot. I saw a lot of like very heavy Cameron Winter fans too. They listen to Love Takes Miles, and look, it shows, right? It's like easily the most popular song on here. For me, it's Try As I May and Cancer of the Skull. Drinking Age as well. Drinking Age is just so sad. It's so melancholic. I don't know if that's a word. Like these three songs to me are everything. Like they mean so much to me. I love Nausicaa. I love all the songs on here, but especially Try As I May and Cancer of the Skull. Like I feel like these songs were written for me. You know, and Cameron Winters, he just has such a way with writing that makes you feel that way. And he's even said it like I think in a Zane Lowe interview where he was like, I try not to be too specific about like my feelings or what I'm trying to write about, so that way it's like more interpretable. What an artist, bro! What a genius. I have nothing but admiration for him. Why are your tickets $400 in LA? Jesus fuck Ticketmaster, bro. I'm never gonna get a seat. I almost bought a 1-day Flognaw ticket just to go see Geese, bro, because it was cheaper than buying a Geese ticket. Isn't that the most fucking dumb thing you've ever heard of in your life? If you scalp tickets, like you should drink lava. Like you should like try to fit your head in a garbage disposal. Bless Yourself by Jack White. Went over that top to top. The first song off of For the Love of Money. Love Top to Top. Karaoke. Illegal from Spinning That Other Record. Jameson from That Other Record. Read My Lips from the Jesse Wares record. La Mesa del Rincon, bro. I have no idea why this random ass Ditas has wrote this song. I listened to it a lot this year, but I didn't think I listened to it that much. Misfits, I was hanging out with my boy Mondo a lot. We were always singing this in the car. We'd go to a goth night, and so that's why it's there. This is mine. Misery by Billy Woods. Excuse me. I think this was the single to his album that came out, the Kenny Segal collab, and the instrumental for this is haunting for me, bro. It says Halloween more than any other song did for me this year, and also just like the narrative around the song is just crazy. Hearing Billy Woods rap, I'm always reminded of my place, of my skill level. Right, he just makes it seem so natural to work at such a high regard. Like, I don't know. Seeing Stars from that Turnstile album, Clickbait from this the new Jameson album. It's only about you if you think it is. This album I did not enjoy as much as Soft Spot, granted, but I enjoy Soft Spot so much that I'm listening to it like 2 years later, and it's like my top, one of my top albums 2 years later, and it has a bunch of my top songs, which is nuts for me, right? That's insane for me. Uh, yeah, man. This new album though, I really like the vibe. I like how cohesive it was. And he has like a really good 4 track run here. Blow the Spada, Clickbait, Dirty Dog, Things You Hate. These are really good songs. I just like the slower parts of this. The slower parts on this record, I don't care as much for, except for Sad Sack. I really like Sad Sack. But Clickbait, great record, very consistent. Old Scratch Spruce from that Jack White, the Sega Sound, Back in Time, Long Island City, Here I Come. If I'm getting killed again. Bitter Every Day, Wednesday, Birds, The Hiss of Technology. You see, like, so many of my top songs are just like albums that I loved, and it's just like the order in which they were played, right? I played a lot of tennis this year, and this was my favorite song to play tennis to, the Amy Holland song from the Scarface movie. Great record, also really good for the gym. More of the Sonic R soundtrack, more Cameron Winter. Try As I May, like I mentioned, that's probably my favorite song off the record, if not my second favorite. My second most favorite song off of the Earl Sweatshirt, Live, Laugh, Love, Exhaust. You know, Work Harder Than a Bitch. Lon Lon, I was talking about earlier. Love Me with Jason. This is such a good opener to an album. One of the best openers to any album. How good. Bullet, again, just hanging out with my buddies. Like, we really like Misfits and Goth Night and Slick Back Haircuts and other. Look Out For Me from that Turnstile. Oh Honey. I was talking to somebody else this year that really liked that song. I would play it all the time. Hemlock Springs. Heaven is still going for me, bro. Like, it's still top 100. This was one of my favorite records for the last 2 years. I was listening to this record every day. Hemlock Springs, I have so much anticipation for. And this was such a consistent 7 songs. Like, even if the first song for me wasn't like crazy, look at how popular this record is, bro. A Girlfriend, I think it went viral on TikTok. It's a great record. But for me, Heaven and Anyone, these are such exhilarating pieces because of the instrumentation. Like, she's such an amazing producer, and her performances, like, you can't get anywhere else. Her inflection is just so unique. Her tone is so unique. Her delivery it's one of one. Like, Hemlock Springs is such a gem. This album is a gem, and Heaven is probably my favorite song off of there. Heaven on Earth is probably one of my favorite cuts from Scaring the Hoes, and I loved this record as much as this record as I don't have saved. I really, really like this sample. What else? Hold on Earth. Dirty Dog, Dirty, I'm a dirty, dirty dog. Another cut off of that new Jameson record I really enjoyed. More Jack White. I really like Bomb Me Out, actually. Bomb Me Out's like my top 5 on this record. So, like, that's how I'm feeling. Like, it's so hard for me to pick, though. I love this record so much. Thoughts of Excess, off of my record again, Full Court Press. One of the more unique deliveries Deontay gives in terms of flow. Almost done here. Hedonismo, I don't know why this song came on so much for me. La Sustancia X. Like 3-year-old record. And I really like it, but I can't play it too much. Like, it does like, fatigue me after a little while. That's the opener off of the Jack White record. That's how I'm feeling. Why'd I do him like that? The only West Side Gun album in my top 100, which is shocking because I loved Heels Have Eyes 2. And, damn, he did so much this year. Where is it? Yeah, 12. 12 was so good for me. And I listened to 12 a lot. Like Boswell, Adam Page, Gumbo Yaya, East Miami, and Dump World. Like, Stove God, bro. Stove God is such a fucking G. But Why I Do Him Like That's my favorite song off of Hermes 8 Side B. The Billy Esco feature is just so cold. Think a Lot off of the Dante's Inferno. You guys have heard enough about that album. Blow the Spot Up off of that new Jameson album. You see, the new Jameson album is like encroaching on the old one, but the old one I've been listening to for years. What can I say? The final song for the Jack White album, I believe. Yeah, Terminal. So that's probably why it's lower, because I probably didn't get to like the bottom of the album as much as like I was playing the top part, and I'll just replay it. Life Will Change off of that Persona 5 soundtrack. Jameson again. And Sippin' Yak by Clone. I'm so glad that adds a little variety to my list of like, I feel like I don't have more than 10 or 15 artists in my top 100 songs, you know? Goes to show how much albums, how I digest music, right? I'm like an album guy more than I am like a single record guy, which is odd too because my rap also said I listened to like 400 different albums this year. It was weird. But Sipping Yak, this is a great party track. This is a great. We like hustlers, ballers, stop up in the house and and working it out. Like you could play this song anywhere, anytime, damn near at funerals. It's beautiful. Damn, I didn't think I'd run through that so quickly. It was pretty fun talking about my top 100 songs. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead, leave a like, leave a comment. What was your favorite entry in my list? What did you not expect, and what did you expect to see on here? Let me know if you're familiar with my taste at all. You guys are awesome. Modern Girl Media. I'm Christian. I'll see you next time.